Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A, where I do gardening related videos. Today, I want to show you a project that I just started. It's in the initial stages and I wanted to show you what I was working on. So during some of my monthly tours or when I'm doing spotlight videos or whatever I end up doing, I don't know if you noticed, like this area here, let me just back up a little bit. This is a little addition we had put on the house, like a little patio. And it's covered, it's screened in, it's great. But we were supposed to paint this thing how long ago? And it's actually gotten to the point where we're going to need to do something to it first before we paint it, because the caulking situation is no longer correct and we just need to caulk that, and we might have to replace some of these bars right here, but that's another story. While I was waiting for this to get painted, I was deciding what to do about this little area here, and this is like the inside to these paving stones. So when I walk out of this little patio area here, it's right here. These two come out the door and then they go this way, they go this way. There's two underneath these bird baths and they go that way and they come out, they come through the arbor. Excuse the mess, I'm working on something else too. And it goes to the other side of the house, right? But I decided that I feel like this would look better if it had something here. I don't know if, I know for sure I'm not going to put in-ground stuff here. It's too close to the house and I don't want to have to deal with the dirt right here. So I decided I was going to put it in some sort of a container. Don't know if I want to go the typical container route, which is buying a bunch of pots, or what I've been gearing towards lately is those cattle trough things, those silver things that you see at some of these stores where I think the cows drink the water out of, or so that's what I'm thinking of doing here, and killing the grass, because I definitely don't want to have to mow this area inside of the paving stones anymore, right? So I think what it will be is just maybe using those water troughs. I think they're called water troughs. Let me know if that's what they're actually called. But they are these oval shaped, sometimes they're circular shaped, sometimes they're box shaped, but they are made of metal. And they're kind of silvery, and I see them at Home Depot, I see them at Lowe's, I see them at Tractor Supply for sure. So that's what I'm thinking of, maybe getting 3 of them. Like this, the length of this thing here is probably like 3 of them. I know they're kind of expensive, but I already have pots and I don't want to have more pots in the yard. So that's one project I'm working on. So the cardboard here is all this free cardboard I've been getting from everything that we've bought for the house, or anything that we've gotten some free paper from family members, and trying to kill this grass so I can put the rest of it on, and then put some stones on there, and then put whatever container I decide to put there. So let me know what you think and what your processes is when you actually decide to kill the grass and put something close to the house. That's one update I want to give you. The next update is something that I don't know what happened, guys. It just turned out to be a dud, and I'm actually half and half now if I really want to do this. Okay, and that is the white garden. Now, I've been talking about this white garden forever, and I said to myself, and I've asked you guys as well too, what kind of plants other than what I already have can go in here? And I've been looking. You guys know I go to Lowe's and Home Depot every single week, 2 and 3 times a week. Been looking for different types of white flowering perennials or white flowering shrubs that I don't already have. And it's been hard because I have roses already. I have gardenias already. I have all kinds of stuff that I already have, and it's just so hard to find white flowering plants. I've been looking for some white yarrow. Can't find those. I have the red ones, but I can't find the white ones. I already have a lot of white coneflowers, so I didn't want to get those either. I've got a lot of daisies already. I don't want to get daisies. So I know maybe I'm making this thing more difficult than it needs to be, but I was really trying to find different or other white flowering perennials or shrubs. And it seems like, a lot of these stores have the same thing over and over. So what I have in here so far, which is nothing, is a day is a not a daisy, an iris that is done for the season, and a bunch of empty pots. I had bought an iceberg rose that gave me some really nice blooms, and then I think that is Moonlight in Paris, that I took out the ground that I had at my other rose area, took that out the ground and put it in a pot. It's not doing well there, and then I'm not even gonna act like you don't see it. These dead Leyland cypress that got stressed out from no water, no rain, and me trying to keep up, and they finally died. I'm not gonna mourn them or anything. They have actually been just something that I had here. I had gotten it, but it's okay if they died. It's no big deal. But as you can see, there's just a bunch of empty pots here. I do have 2 other plants in here. These here, for some reason I'm blanking out. I don't remember the name of what's actually in here, but those 2 pots are accounted for. Everybody else is kind of iffy. And I don't know, do I want to continue struggling trying to find other... I know there are white perennials out there. It's just that I think I have them all. I think they have them all except I would love to have some white yarrow, but I can't seem to find white yarrow. I've seen a lot of red plants, yellow plants, orange plants, blue plants, but it's other than what I already have, which are the coneflowers, which are the phlox, which are the daisies, which are the iris, which are... What else is white that I have here? Roses, encore azaleas. I have all those already. So I was looking and I got some good suggestions, but I was looking for something different. I don't know if I'm going to end up, because here we are at the second weekend of September, and I still didn't get a chance to create my official white garden. So there are 2 choices. Do I keep struggling trying to find white flowering plants that I don't already have, or do I nix it and get me another type of garden? Do I want a yellow garden? I want a blue garden? Do I want a purple garden? So that's where I'm at with that. So let me know. I know I asked you about suggestions already, but now that I'm 50-50 and I'm deciding, 50 white or 50 any other type of garden, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any suggestions. But this is where we are at the second week of September. I can't believe that the garden never took off. I'm definitely going to throw the Leyland cypress away. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to keep this guy here, which is an iris. It's a white flowering iris, and it did really well. I got really nice blooms. As you can see, here are the remnants of the blooms. And those are looking really, really great. And this one I'll throw away too. But between these 2 projects is just me struggling with no rain, no water, not finding great plants at the stores that I go to, and deciding to it up a little bit. The yard looks really great when I do my tours and everything, but this area here, right here, in front of the little patio area, just looks a little bit too bland. And I have enough containers here where I don't need another container garden like that. That's why I'm so gung-ho on getting those trough-like water-looking things that I see Lowe's, Home Depot, and the other stores have. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know if you have any ideas. Please please share, please subscribe, and remember to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted on my new videos. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.